I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Today we remember that when people ask God for help, you, God, send people. Today we grieve for the thousands lost, and we remember those who ran to help them.
Ladder 3 was commanded by Captain Patty Brown. He radioed in, "There's numerous civilians in the stairwells. Numerous burn injuries are coming down. I'm trying to send them down first. Command post to Ladder 3, get out of the building." This is the officer of Ladder 3. I refuse the order. I'm on the 44th floor, and we have too many burns people with me. I'm not leaving them.
Countless first responders answered the call and exemplified exceptional courage and bravery without regard for personal safety to save the lives of others. They woke up, went to work, and had no idea what they were facing in the hours, days, and weeks to come. Yet they did not falter in their efforts or their duties.
Those of us here have vivid memories of where we were and how we felt on September 11th, 2001. We stood together as a nation, as Americans. And since 9/11, 2001, much has changed in our country, but what hasn't changed is American resolve.
United Flight 93 was hijacked about 40 minutes after leaving Newark International Airport in New Jersey. One of the passengers, Thomas Burnett Jr., told his wife over the phone, "I know we're all going to die. There are 3 of us and we're going to do something about it." Another passenger, Todd Beamer, was heard saying, "Are you guys ready? Let's roll," over an open line. This fight that these passengers engaged in is how we as police officers and firefighters strive to live our lives from this day forward. In Fairfield, we have 206 police officers and firefighters. So I say to all of our emergency responders, as Todd Beamer did, "Are you guys ready? Let's roll."
I was 11 years old when this happened. I was in my 7th grade English class. What I distinctly recall is students running up and down the hallways screaming for us to turn the TVs on, and I vividly remember the image of both towers burning. I vividly remember the feeling that something was going to change. Things were going to be different in life. When I joined my first fire department, I expected it to all be about fires. But terrorism was a primary response hazard. These tragedies gave way for people to make a difference, and for stories of heroism and kindness to make their way through the darkness.
On September 12th and the days afterwards, we saw the goodness of men and women. We saw the unity. We saw the pride. We saw the sense of being American.
We have the privilege of waking up and standing here this morning and saying things like "never forget," because we survived on that day. We were able to go home and hug and kiss our families. That's thanks to these men and women who stand here next to us, who ensure that we are able to live safe, peaceful, and productive lives in this community. That includes the 343 firemen from the Fire Department of the City of New York, 71 law enforcement officers, and 55 military personnel who were killed at the Pentagon on that day. We are here today to remember those who fell, but I also want us all to remember those who continue to do so on a daily basis, knowing the dangers that they face. They are the true heroes of this community, and we should never forget them, and we should be thankful for every day that they render service to this community.